last video we studied about the capacitance of parallel plate capacitor with dielectric slab in between the plates. Means in last video we studied the value of the capacitance of capacitor with dielectric slab. Here we consider we are going to study energy stored in a capacitor. We know the capacitor, this capacitor which is used to store the energy, and when the charging of capacitor means the electron flows from one plate of capacitor to the other. Means charging of capacitors means the electron flows from one plate of capacitor to the others, then work will have to be done. And if in this process work will have to be done, and this work which is stored in the form of the electrostatic energy, and this electrostatic energy, this symbol for this electrostatic energy which is U. Then so this consider capacitor of capacitance, this capacitor of capacitance which is charged by the DC source. Then capacitor charged by a DC source means if the potential difference means volts which is provided to the capacitor, then charging process is continued, and during the process of charging Q be the charge, during the process of charging Q be the charge on the capacitor, Q be the charge on the capacitor, Q be the charge on the capacitor, and V be the potential difference, PD difference between the two plates, between the two plates. V be the potential difference between the two plates. So the capacitance of the capacitor, the value of the capacitor C, we know the Q upon V. This equation can be written, rearranging this equation in the form of V, then V is equal to Q upon C. Then Q upon C means if the small work is done, small work means dW is the small work is done, if the small charge means dQ, small charge flows from, small charge is transferred between these two plates, means dW means small work, formula is small work is in V into dQ, means if the potential difference V is applied, means DC source V is applied to the capacitor, then the small charge is flowing through this, and because of this small charge there is a small work done. And then here we substitute the value of V. The value of V is Q upon C into dQ. Then dW is equal to Q upon C into dQ. Here we calculate the total work done. Means total work done. Total work done. Here we calculate the W, and this W can be calculated by integration of small work done from 0 to Q. Means initially charge is 0, and after charging we get the plus Q charge. Integration from 0 to Q, and then we got the total work done. Then integration is 0 to Q, and value of the dW is equal to Q upon C into dQ. We know C which is constant term, so it is take outside, and here in integration of, here we integration of 0 to Q, Q into dQ. There is a change only in the charge, means charge is flowing from one plate of capacitor to the other, so there is a change in the Q. So here integration of Q into dQ. We know in earlier session we studied the formula for the integration of x raised to n into dx. Then value is equal to xn plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. This is the formula for the x raised to n into dx. Here we calculate the integration of q into dq. Means here q raised to 1. So n value is equal to 1. Then substitute x in place of q. Here is the q. N is equal to 1 plus 1, and upon here also n is equal to 1 plus 1. Means value is equal to q square upon 2 plus c. Then this is the value q dash into the q. Integration of means 1 upon c. Integration, this integration can be written in the square bracket, and value of this q square upon 2, and upper limits is q and lower limits is 0. Then substitute here upper limit and lower limit in place of this small charge q, this charge, then 1 upon c here, q square upon 2. Here the upper limits and lower limits is 0, 0 square upon 2. And whenever we substitute the upper limits and lower limits, there is a minus sign in between them, means 1 upon c. Substitute q in place of this q, q square upon 2, and after substituting upper limits there is a minus sign, so minus sign, and in substitute the lower limits which is 0, substitute in place of small q, then 0 square upon 2. 0 square which is numerator, so this value will get cancelled, then the equation is 1 upon c q square upon 2. Q square upon 2 means this is the value of the w, means w is equal to the q square upon 2c, q square upon 2c. We know that the W means work done which is stored in the form of potential energy, and this value is equal to q square upon 2c. Here we know the formula for the q is equal to c into v. Substitute here is the square, so c square v square upon 2c, means 1c get cancelled, then equation is half cv square, half cv square. Also here also we substitute cv means value of q, then substitute here half q, only remain the v, means the potential energy q square upon 2c. This is the different form of the potential energies. This is the different form of the potential energies. Then the value of the, then first the electrostatic potential energy value is equal to q square upon 2c, where q be the charge and 2c means capacitor of capacitance. And rearranging this equation we get the c square v square upon 2c, cc get cancelled, and the equation is half cv square is equal to half qv, means the work done which is stored in the form of electrostatic energy. Symbol for this electrostatic energy is U, and the value of this U is equal to q square upon 2c, q square upon 2c. So in this session we studied about if the charging process is there, then the value of V is equal to q upon c. Then the small work is done when the small charge is flowing through this, then the small substitute dw is equal to qc upon dq, and after then we calculate the total work done, integrate the small work done from 0 to q, we get the value q square upon 2c, and this is the means work done which is stored in the form of electrostatic energy, and this is the different forms of the potential energy. Then the next session, this is the last point of this last chapter. Thank you.